What's up everybody, Trevor here. Welcome back to another video on the map to veganism, where I help people make an easy, fun, and delicious transition to veganism. And in today's video, I wanted to do an honest review, and I wanted to share with you guys why and how I was finally able to give up coffee. Honestly, I didn't really grow up drinking coffee. I remember one Christmas, my parents bought me a Keurig. Like my entire life, I never drank coffee, and then all of a sudden, one Christmas, I got a Keurig. It was pretty funny, and I ended up returning it and using that money for rent. But eventually, when I eventually became a firefighter, I got hired, and I had a 3.5 hour drive to my station, and so I was kind of forced to find something. I tried like those 5-hour energy things; those didn't work. And so I finally started drinking coffee, and I actually realized that cold brew worked the best for me. That was the strongest. That's what I really needed to wake up at 3 a.m. to get to my station by 7 a.m. And over the years, it just became a habit, and I became addicted to it. It became a drug, something you have to have every single day. Maybe you can relate. And not that long ago, just a few months ago, and over this past year, it was something I found myself going to it twice a day. Normally it was once a day, and then I started becoming stressed. I had anxiety, and so I would go to it again twice a day, and that just made things worse. And so I started getting really bad headaches as well. Like if I went one day without drinking coffee, I would get a horrible headache, like a migraine. And every other month or so, I was even getting sick. I would start with these really bad headaches, and I'd end up laying down all day, and usually end up throwing up just because of these horrible headaches. And then I tried so many times. I tried time after time to give it up. And even when I didn't buy coffee from the store, I wouldn't buy it from the grocery store, but then I'd find myself in the local coffee shop spending even more money now on coffee. I finally decided to give something else a try. And that's what I wanted to talk about with you guys today. It's called mud water. And this is what finally allowed me to give up coffee. Because one of the reasons I was drinking coffee as well was just because I love something hot to drink in the morning. Even though I believe I was addicted to it, I still just love that hot drink, especially on cold mornings, just being able to sit down or taking it with you on the go. And like I said, I didn't need it on my long drives, but I was finally able to find something to replace it with that satisfies that hot, warm drink in the morning, except this is filled with superfoods, and it's good for you, and it tastes good. So it gets rid of the negative benefits of coffee, the anxiety. I have not had a headache in 3 or 4 months since I gave up coffee. I've not had a headache since. I've not had one headache. And so this has given me focus, clarity, more energy, without the jitters, without the crash, and a confession to make too. I did one day, about 2 months after giving up coffee, I went to a coffee shop with a friend, and I decided to get a coffee. I was like, well, let's see. I want something hot to drink. We'll see what it does. And to be honest, after going 2 months without drinking it messed me up. I was literally sitting at the table shaking, and I couldn't focus, and I felt horrible. So that just made me realize of drinking it every day, what it was doing to my body, and how I become used to it. And then when I went without it, what it did to me after I got it out of my system. And so this is called mud water. It has cacao, lion's mane, cordyceps, chaga, reishi. Those are all mushrooms. Lion's mane, cordyceps, chaga, and reishi are all mushrooms. And then it has cinnamon, turmeric, and Himalayan salt. And so this is like a powder. Let me see if I can show you guys here. See that? That's why they call it mud water. It's literally like a little powder. And what I do, I'm going to show you guys how I make it here in a minute, but I just heat up 6 ounces of water. That's what I found to be the best. And then 1 tablespoon of mud water. and then I do 6 ounces of oat milk. So I heat up 6 ounces. I get 6 ounces of hot oat milk, and I put 1 tablespoon of coconut sugar into the oat milk and heat it up. And then what I love about Mud Water is it comes with this awesome frother, like super high power. Look at that. Super high power frother, because this really needs to be mixed really well. And so once I make a latte out of mine, that's what I love to do. So hot steamed milk in there mixed in with the Mud Water turns into, it tastes amazing, gives you that hot drink you love in the morning, and it makes you feel good. Like my wife and I can tell when we don't have Mud Water, we can feel the difference. Like we just feel we have more clarity, more focus, more energy without the crash, without the jitters, without the anxiety. So it's all about pros, it's all about the benefits and 0 side effects. That's what I love about it, because I'm all about going to the root cause. That's what veganism is. That's why I'm sharing this, because going veganism, part of it is all about about feeling better. It's about taking care of our bodies, taking care of our health. And so that's what Mud Water does, makes me feel better. I know I'm putting superfoods into my body. And so that's what I also wanted to share with you guys, what these superfoods do. So there's chai in it. So there's just a tiny bit of caffeine from the chai. And then the cacao improves your mood, increases alertness, enhances your performance, and strengthens your immunity. And then the lion's mane, which is the mushroom, it's for your brain. Lion's mane is really good for your brain, with clarity, creativity, and it helps your mood. Then chaga, another mushroom, is for anti-aging. Reishi mushroom is for your immunity. Cordyceps mushroom optimizes your oxygen uptake and increases your vitality and endurance. Turmeric is anti-inflammatory. Cinnamon, also anti-inflammatory, antimicrobial, and anti-diabetic. And then Himalayan salt hydrates your body and gives your body the needed minerals. So it's just packed with superfoods. It's packed with minerals that our body needs for energy, focus, clarity, and just feeling better. So that's the reason why I love this. I love this. This is the can it comes in. This is 30 servings in this can. So every morning, 1 tablespoon is 1 serving. So, I mean, my wife and I drink it every single morning, so this will last us 2 weeks. But we got the subscription, so it comes on a regular basis. But yeah, I just wanted to share like how I was able to quit coffee. This is how and why I quit coffee, because I feel so much better without it. I realized I was addicted to it. And so I'm gonna show you guys how I make my mud latte. And if you guys wanna check out Mud Water for yourself, I'm gonna put the link in the description below. And you can head on over to Mud Water and just click that link and it'll take you to their site and you can check it out. But I highly, highly recommend it because I love it. And it's something I use every single day to feel better as a vegan, getting everything my body needs. Oh yeah, that's amazing. So good, so hot. I already feel better. Cheers.